Good morning. I'm so happy to be here with you. Today, I wanted to talk about what is possible for you, what is possible for us. I wanted to talk about possibility and possibility thinking. So, possibility, as I see it, is that which can be, that which could be, and very likely will be. Now, the human mind and the ego often wants to know how and when a desire and a dream can come to be before it chooses to believe in its possibility. It's as if the ego and the thinking mind is saying, show me all the ways that this can logically happen and give me a really reasonable time frame while you're at it. Yes? Now, the human mind can typically only imagine a handful of ways that your dream or that your desire can come to fruition. The universe, on the other hand, can imagine 100 million ways. So what am I saying? Am I suggesting that you don't know at all? That you can't see all the roads that lead to your most satisfying life, to the accomplishment and the having of your dreams and your desires? Yes and no. I'm kind of saying both. So anything and everything that the heart can dream is possible. It is possible in partnership with Source. Yes? So we want to be ever so careful with the word, with the intention, with the feeling, the energy of impossible. Because just because one can't yet see how it's possible does not mean that it's not possible. Yes? How often has humanity believed that evolution and that expansion was not possible, and yet evolution and expansion abound? Hand over fist, again and again and again and again. Yes? The car, the plane, the train were all thought at one point in time to be impossible. Going to the moon at one point was termed as impossible. The 4-minute mile was impossible until Roger Bannister did it in 1954. Yes? And then a whole bunch of people did it after him. Yes? Easy peasy lemon squeezy, as my 4-year-old son Aiden likes to say, right? But nobody thought it was possible until it was done. Yes? And then we believed it was possible. Yes? So the money in the bank, the loyal, reliable, lasting relationship, the promotion, the community, the connection, the creativity, these are all possible for you. Yes? Even if you can't see how it's possible yet. Manifestation tip. Okay? Manifestation tip for you. If you can't yet feel into the feeling of possible, find evidence in the world where your desire is alive and it is well and it is thriving. Yeah? And know that each of those wishes come true, if you will, were once a dream that someone believed was impossible. And you don't need to immediately know how and when and the where of the dream, when it's going to happen, to allow yourself to sit in the pure possibility of it. You don't even need to initially believe that it's possible for you. Yes, you just need to believe that it could be possible. So often we dream dreams for ourselves. And as soon as we begin to dream it, as soon as we begin to sort of feel into the desire, we shut it down very quickly because we go, oh, I don't know how that's going to happen for me. I don't know how that is possible. And so we cut off the dreaming. We said, well, I don't see how it's possible, so I'm just not going to dream about it. But again, the universe can see 100 million different ways to close the gap between where you are and where it is that you want to be. So know that it's possible because enough, right, worldly evidence, if you will, is apparent, and because the universe can see and has access to the 100 million ways that it can easily happen for you. A source, a light energy that is more than happy and eagerly awaiting and anticipating, if you will, sharing those handful of ways with you, provided that you believe it's possible. So you can't see all the ways that it's possible for you. And then because you can't see how it's going to happen, very often you shut the dream down. Yeah, I don't know how that's going to happen. I don't know where the money is going to come from. I don't know where the people are going to come from. I don't know where the opportunity is going to come from. Yes? And so then you shut it down. But again, universe can see the 100 million ways that it is totally possible for you, provided that you believe it's possible. Because when one believes in the possibility of a dream, it's akin to opening one's front door, one's energetic front door, if you will, so as to welcome company when company arrives. Yes? So you see, when your front door is open, when the front door is open, your friends, your aka inspiration, guidance, direction can just walk right in. But sitting and stewing in impossible thinking is as if the front door were closed and bolted shut. And no one, in this case, the good ideas that are going to lead to the accomplishment of your dreams can get in. No one is truly meant to go it alone. And no one really ever has. You're not alone in the desiring of all it is that you desire. And you're not alone in the dreams and the dreaming that you allow for yourself. And just because you can't see how it's possible does not mean that it's not possible. But if you are unwilling to open your energetic front door, if you will, and at least believe in the possibility of it, then it becomes so much more difficult for universe, for life, for that benevolent energy, whatever you might call it, to share with you some of the creative ideas, inspiration, guidance, and direction about how it is possible for you. When you get into impossible thinking, it's like being in a room with no doors and no windows. Well, then it's just impossible. There's no way out. But when you're at least willing to entertain and be in the energy of, well, it's possible. Even if I can't see how it's possible right now, I believe it's possible. That is like putting a window on the wall or putting a door on the wall. It's like as if a window or a door just popped into the room with no windows and doors. Now there's a way out. Now there's a way, yes, for you to receive that inspiration and guidance and direction for yourself along the path to creating, to realizing all it is that your heart dreams and desires, which for almost every soul is freedom, joy, and expansion, some kind of variation of freedom, joy, and expansion. Happiness, success, whatever happiness or success might mean for you individually. I do hope that this message served you. I do hope you think of possible thinking as a way of opening your energetic front door for universe to more easily, for life to more easily send to you the guidance, inspiration of how to create what it is that you most desire for yourself. So you see it as opening your front door. Impossible thinking is like being in a room with no doors and no windows. It's just not going to happen. Possible thinking, dropping the how. I don't need to know exactly how. I'm just simply going to do my best to believe it is possible for me. That's like putting the front door. That's like putting the door in the room that had no doors and windows and then opening that door. So the inspiration and guidance can easily come through to you. I do hope that this message served you. If you have any questions, thoughts, or feelings, do leave them below. And I can't wait to spend more time with you again in the future. Bye.